Hey, what's up, guys? You're here with Goran from Pickdawgz, and thank you for joining me here for your free picks for Saturday, August 3rd. We have three games on the schedule in the Leagues Cup, guys. 8 p.m. Is one game, and 10 p.m. are the other two games. But apart from that, we do have a lot of games in Europe, in those European football leagues that have kicked off over the last couple of weeks or so. We won't be talking about those at all until the big ones kick off in a couple of weeks. But I might use some of those games as premiums, which you can find up on the pickdawgz.com website in that premium section, or simply by clicking the link in the description of this video. That will get you up to my page on the Pickdawgz website where you can sign up. You can get a daily pass, you can get a 3-day pass, or you can get a 7-day pass if that's something you want to do. Now, for those high roller batters, guys, that we do have Golden Boot VIP access, which are basically my top, absolutely best bets for every single day. Those are the bets where I'm putting most of my money on, and I'm making a lot of money on that as well. So if you like to bet at least $500 on a bet, this is definitely the service for you. So text the word gold to 443-780-5663. Just have in mind, guys, it's not a free service. It's a paid package. It's a paid pass that lasts for 30 days, and you will be getting my absolutely top picks an hour, half an hour before the game time. Once we see the lineups, once the lines have settled and stuff like that, that's when I make my decision, and that's when those picks get sent out. We have been making a lot of money on that, and we are actually on quite a nice streak, and we had some nice winners over the last few days as well. For more free picks, of course, as usual, go up to the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that like button, and feel free to leave a comment on any of those soccer videos that I do, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of the questions you might have. Now, let's get this show on the road, guys, with the three games that we have on the schedule. The first one being between Tigres and Inter Miami. As we can see, Tigres is definitely a favorite here at plus 110. Now, this game is being played at a neutral venue. It's being played in Houston, actually. But I don't think it's going to be as easy for Tigres as the books might think. Inter Miami has won five of their last six games. They are on a three-game winning streak, and they've actually kept a clean sheet against Puebla, which I don't think will be possible here against Tigres, who are actually playing in a pretty great form. They haven't lost any of their last five games. They are also on a three-game winning streak, and they've scored at least two goals in each of their last two games. So, honestly, when looking at this matchup, it could go either way, in my opinion, which is why I decided to go with goals in this one. Both teams to score in over 2.5 at minus 128. I think that's a great price for a matchup between these two teams. I don't think that either side can keep a clean sheet, especially Inter Miami for twice in a row. So, Tigres versus Inter Miami, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. For our next matchup, we have a Mexican game, Mexican matchup that is between Monterrey and Pumas. And you know what? Monterrey might be slight favorite here at plus 125, but they are coming off of a loss against Austin 2-0. Which definitely means they need a win out of this game if they want to have a chance of getting to the knockouts. While Pumas on the other side also lost to Austin 3-2, and these two teams simply have to battle it out in this game. Whoever gets the win out of this one will most likely be going to the knockouts. And I don't know. With that in mind, I just think that we're gonna see a bit of a rough game here between these two rivals from Liga MX. Two teams that do not shy away from getting a little bit rougher. They've both been in a pretty solid form up until those losses they suffered to Austin. But I decided to stay away from sides and stay away from goals in this one. I'm gonna go with over 4.5 cards at minus 115. I wouldn't be surprised if that line goes to over 5.5 as we approach the game time. But however I slice this one, I see a real battle between these two teams from the Liga MX. And like I said, whoever gets a win out of this one will be most likely advancing to the knockout. So Monterrey versus Pumas, I'm taking over 4.5 cards at minus 115. And the last pick of this video, guys, it's a 10 p.m. Eastern Time game between Vancouver and Tijuana at BC Place in British Columbia. up in Canada. And you know what? Honestly, I can say that Vancouver deserves probably to be the bigger favorites than they are. They did beat LAFC after a penalty shootout in that round one of the League's Cup. While Tijuana lost to LAFC 3-0, and they are in a pretty bad form right now. They haven't won any of their last three games. They have to go on the road to play against Vancouver, who's absolutely outstanding at home, and the team that's been scoring a lot of goals and beating a lot of teams when playing at home as well. So I'm gonna keep this one simple, guys. I'm gonna take Vancouver on the money line at plus 105. If you like to get adventures, I wouldn't shy away from taking Vancouver to win and over 2.5 goals as well. That should be nice, nice plus money. But personally, when you get a money line on a home team that's better in a better form, you simply have to take it, and there's no need to complicate things any further than that. So taking Vancouver on the money line at plus 105. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining me here for your free picks for the League's Cup on Saturday. Hope you have a great day, guys. Have a lovely evening with some nice League's Cup games. Put in some bets, guys. Let's win some money, and let's have a great night.